What's up, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another video, which this is going to be a unboxing and a review. And this is something personally for me. I ordered it off of Amazon. If you already can see the title already, but pretty much this is a hefty boy. This is when I lifted up this box, I was really shocked how hefty this box is. Like, it does weigh. It really do. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna open it up, review it, and I have, just letting you guys know, I have already opened up the box and I took it out to charge it. I wanted to test it out, see what it is, but I'm going to do a pretty much a redo of the unboxing, making sure that this is what's everything you get inside of the box and everything. And pretty much we're going to talk about the speaker, what are my thoughts, my opinion, should you buy this, should you not buy this, and who is it really for. So again, this is personally for me. I ordered this and I wanted to share this and give you my thoughts. So here's this. It's a big boy right here, big boy, which is the W-King D7-1 portable wireless speaker. Which, like, again, I know the box looks pretty much beat up, but don't be fooled. I know inside of here is more than capable of taking a beating. I guarantee you. But this right here, it's really hefty. I mean, this box, it weighs, like, for real. It really do. Let's look at the box right here. Again, you're gonna have some rich base. You're gonna have a 8,000 milliamp battery, 24-hour playtime, IPX6 waterproof. Basically, what that means is if you, for example, splash some water on it, sand, dirt, it's still going to be able to play. It's still going to handle just fine. The only thing it probably is not going to handle if you submerge just under the water, maybe for a moment, and then you pick it out, it probably still be fine. But if you submerge it all the way for like more than probably like a minute, then it's probably not going to be as good. But any water, like, rain, again, sand, dirt, this will handle it. Like, trust me. Don't be fooled by the picture. It may not look like it's durable, but once we take it out and you see it for yourself, it's pretty damn durable. Right here you got the TF card playback. So basically you could put your little whatchamacallit, the micro, man. See, I'm getting my thoughts all. Ugh. But basically, it's basically a card reader. So if you basically have one of those card readers that's on to your phone and stuff, like those extra drives, you can slip that in the back on here. That's all it is if you have music and stuff like that. Okay, so let's look on the top of the box. This is what you get. Here's the handle itself. Here's the back of it, what it looks right there. Nice little picture. I don't know about the sides. I think the side is just saying right or left wireless, true wireless speaker. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And here's all the information right here, which is probably boring stuff that you don't really care about, but I'm showing you it. Here's the bottom, which is nothing. And let's begin by opening up this box. And I'm flipping it around like a pizza box, but we're gonna open this up. So this is what you're gonna get inside of the box. So again, I took a chance on it. I seen the reviews and stuff. I figure on Amazon, I said, let me go take a chance. Let me look at it for myself, and let me review it for my own self and see what this is all about. I didn't see too many reviews on YouTube, surprisingly, so this hopefully will help you out in deciding whether or not you should get this or not for you. So let's open it up, which it does have a handle. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, so pretty much this is what you're going to get and see when you open up the box. Right here, which you got the USB to Type-C cable, so you do have a Type-C cable, which is good. So basically, it is a lot better fast charging than your typical micro, USB cable. Sorry about that. I have my phone sending me messages and stuff, but let's go dabble this so you can see the nice braided cable, which is really nice. Nothing too fancy. I mean, it's a bit short. Okay, it's probably like maybe like 6 feet or something like that. It's a bit short, but it's okay. It still is nice. It still is nice. And what else we get? We also got the auxiliary cable right here, which is also nice, and it's braided as well. So again, if you don't want to use Bluetooth and you want to save maybe that little extra battery life and stuff like that, and you just want to plug in your, from your headphone jacks to one end to the speaker itself, you absolutely can. And these are nice, really nice. I like this. So you can see it got the logo and the branding on here, braided. Again, it's probably like 6 feet. No different from the other cable wire. Same thing, probably like 6 feet, maybe a little bit shorter, maybe 5 feet. That's about it. So, but at least is a USB Type C. You can charge it, and again, they gave you some auxiliary jack. So if you do plan on wanting to use your phone to plug it in from the back instead of using Bluetooth to save some battery and save on your phone battery, you absolutely can. Okay, so without further ado, let's see if we can get this out of here. Again, I did taking this out before. There, so we got it. But you got your manual right here. Pull this down right down there. All right. So before we get into that, let's look at our manual right here, which we got. So here's your manual thing, everything that will tell you about it. And also another unique thing about this is the fact that you can get 2 of these. So if you want to get 2 of these, or I believe like if you get 2 of these, and you can actually pair both of them at the same time, so you can do right and left to be even more louder and control and all that stuff, which is great. So you can pair this with multiple stereos, so which is pretty cool. In my opinion, that's really cool. But even with just one, it is loud enough. So pretty much this is just your standard stuff right here. It will tell you everything that you need to know about the speaker, but we're gonna go over it anyway. So they do have a nice manual case. So far, I gotta sit here and say is I do like the braided stuff. This is good, thank you. Even though it's not long, that might be a downside for you, but it is packaged nice and is braided and is also Type C. Appreciate it. And the manual instructions are simple, easy, and basic in the booklet. Good, appreciate that. Without that being the way, let's see about this. Take this off, which basic packaging right here, typical stuff. Down here. Now we can get inside of the bag and take this out. Oh, all right. This is a big boy. I'm telling you, this shit is a big boy. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. So again, I did take it out to charge it up and stuff like that. Let's talk about it and show you around. So let's start off with the front, which you're going to see the logo right here. Okay, but let me tell you, everything that I just said earlier, that how durable this is durable. It's really is durable. If I drop this, it's probably not going to break or crack off or anything. It is really nice. And we see we got some peeling on sticker right here, which is fine. Thank you very much. We'll peel that off. It just says, please to peel off plastics, or okay, or whatever will better sound. Okay, so basically they're talking about this right here. Okay. peel. It's really nice. Okay, we throw that away. That's good. Yep, and then it just has all your simple instructions. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll bring it up. Okay, you can see at the bottom, I got the rubber feet right down here. Also, here's the back. Here is the 60 watt right here, which this is a 60 watt speaker with two little sub watts. And also, here's everything in the back, the ports that you need to know. So it's really simple. You know, you can see your Type C, your auxiliary jack. You also got the USB as well that you could charge your phone. You can charge whatever you want to charge off of this. You can. And you got your FT card reader right there, which is your micro card reader. So you can put that in the back if you want to play your music off of that. That is totally fine. It's up to you. And pretty much it has a nice little closing thing. Boom. Nice, simple, easy, very durable. Okay, so there's your back. Here's the speakers for it. And then the rubber feet. Wow. You could tell, like, even for my desk is nice, good surface, and you could tell, like, just me trying to slide this, I cannot slide this like straight over. You can see I'm pushing with all my might, and it's really hard to slide over. So these rubber feet do keep this in place. You know, you gotta really try to push it really hard to slide this, but it's just not gonna do. So these rubber feet does work. Does stick in place. It ain't gonna move. Now you're probably gonna notice about this strap. Okay, this may not be the glamorous strap, and probably some people might be turned off by it because it might be a down thing for you. For me, it's a plus, personally, because just this thing by itself, just me holding this, it's like, I'll describe it like this to you. Imagine having a pocketbook size like this and putting in like maybe a medium-sized brick and carrying it around. That's pretty much the feeling that you're carrying this. It literally is hefty as hell. It is hefty, super hefty, you know, versus like a small speaker from a cheap Walmart speaker from Walmart. You know, this is nothing. Like, this is nothing. Like, it's a little but it's like, it's nothing. I could carry this all day. But this right here, that's why they have the strap, because this shit does weigh. It does have some weight to it for sure. It's definitely is not filled with, like, you know, like empty plastic bullshit inside. Is super lightweight, like one of those boombox speakers that you see in maybe like Big Locks, if you know what I'm talking about. If you've been to Big Locks, you know, if you go to their tech section or whatever, and then you see their speakers and stuff, and half of that, when you pick it up, is so light, it's very hollow. I mean, even though it plays loud music, it probably don't have like the bass. It doesn't have no heftiness to it. It's just so fucking light. This, however, it is fucking hefty. That's why they have the strap. Now, if you don't want the strap, you can take this shit off, like, for sure. I'm not gonna take it off because I'm gonna use the strap. But it's really simple. That the thing is right here. You can actually unbuckle this right off and take off the strap if you really just want just the speaker by itself. But note, when you're carrying this, if you see my hands right here, just trying to grab this with one hand, it's fucking heavy, dude. Like, it really is. So if you are not, has like big giant hands and all that shit, you know, whatever, if you don't got it, use the strap. It's definitely gonna help you a lot. If you are going to the gym, you're a workout person, you don't need no girly strap pocketbook bullshit, then, you know, you can take this shit off and you can carry it around just like that. So again, that's good. So, and also note, maybe there's one little downside to it, just to be careful, because when you do turn this on and you're playing music, this belt right here, back right here, because it's just gonna, you know, when it start vibrating with the bass and stuff like that towards the back right here, this thing might be right here and it's gonna, you know, tap along with it. So just note to self, just keep it out the way. Just make sure when you do put it down somewhere, just make sure it's away from all that shit. Don't put it on there and all that shit, because it will bounce and shake over with it. Just letting you guys know, that's maybe like a little bit of a gripe right there, but again, you have the option to take this shit off, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's turn this on. Now again, I'm not gonna play music because right now it's the middle of the night and everybody's asleep in my house and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna be risking playing loud ass music and all that stuff. However, I did test this out earlier, okay, with 70% battery that was out of the box, and just me playing a couple of songs. I did some rap music, I did some Super Euro Beast music, I have done classical music, you know, like more instrumental music. I did some dubstep on this, and I gotta sit here and say is that shit. This speaker, don't be fooled. This speaker, it is loud as shit. It is so fucking loud that I literally went down 2 flights of stairs to go to the kitchen and have this blasting full blast 100% on here. So I'm clicking this button all the way up high. And on top of that, on my phone, I got it cranking up high. Like I had this like max volume like high, like I had it all the way up. So I had this shit all the way up high, very very high. Okay, hold on for a minute. So yep, so I had this thing blasting up super high. This thing is like max volume high. That's how high I put it for all the music. And by far, me putting this shit on high, plus this, and having the door open, going all the way down to 2 flights of stairs in the kitchen, I can still hear this shit clear as fucking day. Clear as day. I can still hear the music, the beat, everything. 2 flights of stairs. If that's not impressive enough for you, I guarantee you I went downstairs 4 flights of stairs. That means I went from out of this door, 1 flight of stairs, the 2nd flight of stairs, 3rd flight of stairs, like that's down into the backyard area, and then another flight of stairs, which is the basement. That's 4 flights of stairs in the basement, in the corner of the basement, having this shit full blast, loud as hell, volume crank, this is cranked up high. I can still hear it from downstairs in the laundry room basement. That's how crazy loud this shit is. It can get pretty damn loud for 60-watt speakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm thoroughly impressed by this shit. I'm super impressed. I'm gonna just turn it on because I want you to see this. It does have LED lights here, so when you turn this on, you got it. You know, you pair your stuff together, whatever you need to do. You know, you got your volume button right here. You got your, you know, mine is simple stuff, play and pause menu right here. You can play it, pause, whatever, and then your power button is literally right here. And then there is your little bars right here, which is you got 3 lights just indicating the battery life of your speaker when you turn it on and stuff. Like again, I'm not gonna play any music unfortunately, but this is pretty cool. You can actually see it, and it actually glows right here. This is, I think it was like rubberized right here, but I like, again, it's very durable, and I like the LED lights on here because just in case if you're in a dark place or you're in whatever, you want to see what button you need to press and stuff, at least this right here will light up and you can see what you need to see and stuff, which is pretty damn cool. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this also lights up right in here. You probably barely can see it, but it does light up right here in the back as well. So if you're in the dark and you want to plug in this, you want to put in this, or you want to charge it, this will glow up in the back right here so you can see it. So when you open it up, you can, which that's pretty damn cool. Okay, So yeah, this shit is loud as hell. I mean, in comparison to like this right here, I mean, this little Ion bullshit Walmart speaker, pretty cool just to, you know, be on the table right over here to listen to some shit or whatever. But even just like going downstairs 2 flight of stairs and having this on full blast, you probably not gonna really hear it, and you're probably gonna hear like some, you know, here and there. But when you go down to the basement, all you're gonna hear is whispers from this little speaker. But this one right here, just from the basement, you can still hear it clear as fucking day. You can still make out clearly all of the vocals and stuff. You can clearly hear the fucking bass, the music, and all that stuff. You can still hear the instruments in the background, in the basement, 4 flights of stairs. That is crazy. That's how loud this shit is. So, the other thing you probably want to know is, what is this for? For me personally, you know, let me turn this off. I don't want to waste the battery. There we go. Which is really nice. I like this. I really do. So anyway, who is this really is for? This is for the type of people, like, again, for me, I work in a manufacturing, so they may not allow headphones and they don't mind having speakers. So I brought this speaker because, hey, you know, I need a speaker, something a little bit better. The last speaker, not just, you know, this small speaker right here, I did use this. It wasn't that good at all. But even I had in my other job, when I was purchasing at Big Blocks, I think it's one of those like boombox portable wireless speaker, right? It was a micro USB charge. It did drain. Was playing loud and stuff. I appreciate that, but you had to charge that shit. It did not last throughout the whole night. Okay, so I needed something that it is going to last me like 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever. And this was it. So I took a chance on it. I want to see how loud can this be, how durable it can be. Let me tell you, this shit is damn near durable. This shit is so durable, like, literally. This is not, like, you can literally drop this and it will still play music. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Again, I work in a manufacturing, so I need something loud and something that I can play, I can hear clearly, I can play, like, again, I listen to a lot of podcasting videos, so I do like to listen to the podcasts and stuff like that. This is great for manufacturing, great for, like, other places, like, even in construction worker. If you're a construction worker and you want to carry some music and carry this around with you, and you want to hear some music all day in the sun, you know, falls, whatever, wind, this shit, rain, even just rain is just, this is gonna be great for y'all. Like, you're not gonna be disappointed at all. It plays loud as hell. You're gonna enjoy all of your music. The only downside that I can sit here and say is, it's not like you go out to Best Buy, because, you know, in Best Buy they have like the JBLs, you have, you know, whatchamacallit, Bose, or yeah, Bose, I believe, Bose, right? Bose, that those wireless speakers. You got Sony's. They have rich in sound, but, you know, it'd be a little bit pricey. But again, it's not as durable, even though they play some rich sounds, but it is expensive. And also on top of that, it's not as durable. But you want something that you want to take out, is durable, is going to last long, and you're just not going to worry about it at all. If something spills or something, whatever, this is definitely it right here. So even I can sit here and say, like, just knowing how loud this is, you can even bring, like, even a small, like, group of people, like up to like 20-30 people, and bring this at a party for like 20-30 people. Yo, you're gonna have a fun time. This will play so loud for them. They're gonna have a blast. They're not gonna be disappointed at all. Like, they will hear this shit clearly, even in the backyard, a camping trip. You can even take this to the beach. I'm gonna take this to the beach this coming year. and I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna take this out. I want to play some music. I want to see how well this is. I guarantee you, even just me right now, I know this shit is going to be just fine at the beach. Sand, put it right here. I'm Gucci. I don't have to worry about this. This is just going to keep on playing, and everything is going to be good. Everything is going to be a-okay. So again, those are those type of people. So again, even if you want this speaker in your house, it's still worth having this type of speaker even in your house. So if you haven't planned on buying something fancy yet and all that stuff, I suggest give this a try first. And trust me, the sound, I'm not that good in judging with sound, but I can sit here and say it's a hell of a lot better than this little tiny ass speaker, and it's a little bit even more better than the boombox speaker that I got from Big Lots. Okay, this is like 2 times, 3 times like a step up, from a boombox speaker at Big Lots to getting this for like $85. Damn, they're worth it. Is it a buy? Fuck yes, it's definitely a buy. If you are looking for something that is rugged, portable, you can take off the straps on here as well, so you don't necessarily have to. Even if you want this to keep it in your house, just on your table, your desk, you want to bring a guest over, whatever, you want music to play, you don't want to deal with like a long sound bar, or you don't want to try to take out like your stereo, whatever. If you want something simple, easy, and you want to carry it around, take it outside, bring it inside, take it to the beach, camping trip, anywhere that you're planning on going, even on a road trip, or you're on a flight, like you're going to like another country, whatever, this is a great speaker to take with you. Hands down, great speaker to take with you. And it's better than trying to take your expensive ass speaker like those Bose and the Sonys, because those cost money. Those got rich sounds, and don't get me wrong, this has got rich sound as well. I don't think it is surpass that for them. Is not, this speaker is not going to surpass like a Bose or a JBL, but can they compete on that level, like near that level? Absolutely, this speaker definitely can. So if you having second thoughts about it and you say, oh, it's trash or it's garbage, whatever, trust and believe me, I had many speakers, and this one by far, just from a couple of songs that I played on here, I was fucking blown away. How good, crystal clear sound, nice balanced bass, got some bass in there, no problem. And maybe you might hear maybe a little bit distortion depending on the music and the bass and how you set your the EQ on your phone to hear. That might be, you might have to play around with that. You might lose a little bit of distortion, but other than that, overall you can hear the vocals crystal clear, the bass crystal clear. You can still hear all the instruments and stuff crystal clear without a problem. And it is loud. It is super fucking loud, and it's only $85. You can't beat it, and it's durable as hell. It's definitely portable, and you could take off the strap, and you can literally just leave it on your desk, your computer desk, and just use it as like, I just want to play my whatever, your podcast, you want to play a little bit of music in the background, maybe you're doing editing and stuff like that, you don't want to put on headphones, you just want to enjoy yourself. This not going to disappoint you at all. So definitely you should go and get it. And also another thing too, download Honey. Even though this video is not sponsored by Honey, but download Honey. It will save you another 20% on top of the order, and it probably might bring it down to like $70, which saves you like $10 and stuff. So instead of paying $85, close to like $90, it probably can knock it down to $70. And if you catch it on sale too, it's well worth it. Trust me. I'm loving this. I love it. I absolutely love this. This is going to be my go-to speaker from now on. Like, this is my go-to. So that is pretty much it, you guys. So hopefully you do enjoy the unboxing and the review. If you on the fence of it, hopefully I clear everything up again, and I showed you everything, what it has to offer, and hopefully, you know, this will give you a purchase decision. Now again, like I'm going to remind you again, if you looking for rich sound and quality and stuff like that, you know, of course the JBLs and the Bose are there. They going to deliver on rich sound and bass and all that stuff. But if you're looking somewhere that is somewhat close to that level, you know, right up there, not surpassing, but is right up there to compete. At the same time, you want it more well-rounded, it's durable, you know, you can take it anywhere you want to go, you can bring it outside, it can take a little bit of a damage, a little bit of a beating, and it still plays well, and you're not overspending your money, and you don't want to overspend. Like, again, if you go with Bose, you know, that's about like what, $150, $200. You know, JBL's is like 150 or 130, 140, right? If you want to spend something first with this, start off with this, see how you like it. $85, you can't go wrong with it. And it's still got, again, crystal clear. You can clearly hear the sound, the music, the bass, vocal tones, high pitches. It's good. It competes right along with them. So if you want to start off with this, I highly recommend starting off with this first. And then if that's not good enough, then you can try to go with the Bose and stuff like that, maybe around the house. But even if you got this, it's still a great buy, because if you are planning to travel, if you want to go to Florida, you want to go to a different place, different country, you don't want to take your expensive ass shit with you, and you want to take something that is, you know, more like towards your standards in terms of like sound quality, bass and stuff, and it definitely could take a beating, buy this. Definitely buy it. But that's all I gotta say. Hopefully you do enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the next unboxing.